Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. Oh. Let's see. Sorry, I'm looking at my computer because I won't be able to see the comments when they're coming in. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Pam. Hi, Kathy. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hi, Roxanne. Hey, Marie. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hi, Anastasia. Hello. I'm just last minute candle making. Let's see. Animal tested. Hello. Chrisanne? Chrisanne? I think that's how you say it. Hi, Karen. Hi, Chrisanne. Roxana. Hope everybody's doing okay. I am so behind. Hi, Old Spirit. Got my hair up because we got the heater on. It's cold and raining outside. Just how I like it. I got like 5 candles to pour today for Christmas presents because time just got away from me so bad. And then I've been out running around all over the place the last couple of days. So it's been nuts. So I haven't had time to do anything. I'm gonna go wick these real quick over here. I don't know if you can see me. Yeah, I think you can see me. So well, I can't see the comments because they're way over there now, but I guess I should take this over there, huh? Make it easier. Oh, please. I should bring all this over here. So I should back this up too. I'm only pouring like one type today. I think I'm doing the Christmas tree. Well, it kind of smells like a Christmas tree, I guess. So, let me see which one it is. Juniper, fir, and balsam spruce. Hold on, you guys. Let me finish wicking these and I'll check the comments. Because, let me see. Hey, Sharon Sipe. Nenny. Hi, Tarot Newbie. Marie Henson. Roxanne. greeter. Nenny. I went and got to see my mom today. So that was really nice. And then I'm going to go see her again tomorrow for Christmas Eve. And then go see her again on Christmas Day. When I got there, they were getting ready to have like a bunch of snacks and stuff. They had a snack bar set up. And they had like fruit and veggies and juice and all that sort of stuff. So... and they were watching Christmas movies. So, and then of course I wasn't gonna celebrate Christmas this year at all. And then I got guilt tripped into it. So of course I had to be one of those last minute shoppers. So as soon as I got done at my mom's, I ran over to like, I ran over to Barnes and Nobles and Target, and then Walmart, and of course it was like a nightmare. This is the first year I've ever like not prepared, because usually what I usually do is I usually wait for the day after Christmas, and then I go and I get on the sales and get a bunch of stuff and just stow it away for the following year. But didn't do that last year. This year I was just like, F it, you know. I'm gonna be a Scrooge or a Grinch. Yeah, total backfire. I hate not being prepared, and it was like last minute everything. I hate it. Hate it. So that's what I get. That is what I get. Let me see, I gotta stick this back in here. Let me see what you guys saying. Yeah, I know. I'm vaccinated and boosted. So I ain't messing around at all. I ain't messing at all. Let me make sure these are... So, I got my hair up. That's why it looks nuts on top of my head. I'm just smashing these in there real quick with the little wick stickers. And I gotta wait for this to get up to 225. I'll get to it when I get to it, Charles. As you know, I work and stuff too. This isn't my full-time job. I have a like real job and just trying to do everything. Sorry, I'm like securing my wicks. Let me see. You got boosted yesterday, Erin? Which booster did you get? We got the Peanut and I got the Pfizer booster. My mom's, the place where she lives at, the nursing home, I had to go over there and drop off some money because they're taking them out to the restaurant a couple of days after Christmas. So she gets to get out of the nursing home to go to the restaurant, outdoor dining. I'm not sure how many residents they're taking at a time, though. But everybody there's been vaccinated, boosted, and all that stuff. But I'm just happy that she gets to get out. Poor thing has been locked up in that nursing home for the last almost 2 years now. Let's see, what do you guys say? Still waiting for this to get up to 10. Oh, I got a text message. Hold, please. One second. I hope it's enough or big enough to put 2 ounces. You see, I'm not sure, Mother Nature. I am not sure on the answer to that. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Oh shit, this is not going to be big enough. Actually, it is. Yay. Yay. Now, hopefully, I don't spill this shit. Okay. I'm at 214. Let me see. Tarot newbie, you were advised 6 months. We got our Johnson & Johnson, I want to say April. Babe, when did we get our first vaccines? Was it April?
April of this year. No, April of 2020. And then we got our booster.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got, no, it was April of this year because 2020 was the first year of lockdown.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, it was April of this year.
Yeah.
And then we just got boosted November 29th.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm doing a live. Oh, and I did get a rolling pin. I ordered one from Amazon. rolling pin. So when I'm done here, I think I'm gonna make some of those, what do you call them? Pastelito. So, you're gonna watch TV, babe?
Yeah.
Peanut's gonna watch some TV, so. Everybody says hello, Peanut. Peanut says hi. They put the little peanut emoji on there. It's like hi and then a little peanut. Little peanut parade. So, yeah, I got 5 of these things to pour. And then I think tomorrow night, I think I might pour like another 4 or 5 more. I need to pour more blueberry cheesecake, more cafe al frescoes. Let me show you guys something. So I felt bad we didn't have a proper Christmas tree, so I got I got this at Trader Joe's. It's rosemary. So I figured when Christmas is over, I can just plant this outside in a potter. We'll have more rosemary. But let me see. So here's an example of why I always double and triple test my candles. So this one here was one that I had poured strawberry vanilla whip and strawberry macaroon and vanilla whip, and I thought I had found the correct wicks, but look, see all this right here and all up here too. All this right here, all this is wax. That's not, and it goes all the way up to here. This is where it starts. And then all of that. So, I mean, it smells delicious, but, and this was supposed to be my final test, see? So when this is done, I gotta melt this, what's stuck on the side. And then re-pour it again. And I think there's another one that I poured that was doing that too. Right now I'm testing cinnamon buns over there in the living room, but I just started it like 30 minutes ago, so it's not quite ready, but Peanut's gonna watch football. So let me see. Yeah, I've tried wooden wicks. They're expensive AF. They're like almost double the price of cotton wicks or just regular wicks. So, and there's only one, I believe there's only just one manufacturer that makes wooden wicks. So it's just, I like them. If I do any, it's for me personally in the house or to give away, but they're just ridiculously expensive for wooden wicks. So I don't go there at all. Yeah, I know that they crackle. I mean, they're really nice to add ambiance and stuff, but it's just the pricing of everything. Like, yeah, exactly, Tarot Newbie. The pricing of everything is just through the roof. I went to the dollar store today to get a few stocking stuffers for my mom. Everything used to be $1. Now it's $1.25. Yeah, it went up by 25 cents, but it adds up, you know? So everything went up. I don't know. Yeah, and then the pricing, because I use the wax that I use is Seda Serica coconut apricot, which is expensive to begin with. That price went up. Prices on vessels went up. I mean, prices on everything has gone up. So, you know, making candles is expensive as it is, but especially like the fragrances that I like. I mean, I have fragrance oils from everywhere. Candle Science, Sierra Candle Supplies, just a bunch of different places. But my favorite comes from the Wooden Wick Co. And they're already expensive enough as it is. Like this bottle right here, their 16-ounce bottles range anywhere from $45 to $85 for fragrance oil. So they're pricey. But I love their fragrances. I don't know what chemist they work with. But it smells so good.
You see email on your.
Yeah.
Check your email.
Yeah, right here.
Code is.
So. Oh, what the hell? Sorry. I got my little temperature gauger thing in there. I'm trying to see. Oh, that was loud. That was loud. Give me 1 second, you guys. Sorry about that. I'm back. Oh, goodness. Hold on. So, sipping on coffee. Oh, let me do this. I don't like how that's. Can I put this? I think so. Okay. Sorry, I'm finagling stuff because this is too high up to where this goes. Okay. Hold on, you guys. I need 20 ounces. Perfect. Sorry. Oh, we got the Russian trolls, huh? Thanks, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. These bastards. Can't let people be, huh? Okay. Put that one over there. Move this one over here. Hey, Paulette. Sorry, I was making sure to pour this stuff. Oh, where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Keep this in my pocket. Okay. Got one more to do. Here, my hands are all. All done with this one. Just cleaning this out. Merry Christmas, Jill. So you guys, I was thinking about the what we're doing for the book we're gonna read in January. I was thinking about that, and I know that not everybody reads at the same pace. And I know before we were trying to figure out how many chapters we were gonna read and stuff, but I was thinking that we should do it like starting, we'll do like January 11th and then go out 21 days. The reason I say that is because for those that are wanting to participate and want to use your local library, most libraries, to my knowledge, the max amount of time that you can check out a book is 21 days. That's 3 weeks. So I was thinking just to set it up from the start date and then go out 21 days for us to finish. In the event there's someone that decides to borrow the book. And if we do chapters, it may exceed the time limit for those that are borrowing books from the library. So that's what I thought would be, the best way to do that. Are you guys okay with that? Let me see, I need 11 ounces. mixing the spray. This is alcohol. Yeah, me too, Kathy. And it's just, I have to be mindful because I know everybody doesn't read at the same pace, but also for those that are wanting to borrow from the library. You know what I mean? You don't know everybody's financial situation, and I don't want to feel like, I don't want anybody to feel like they can't participate because financial restraints, you know, when you can just go to the library. So, but like I said, that's max is 21 days to borrow a book. Is Johnny live right now? Because I didn't see that he was live. I was trying to avoid anybody that may be on. Okay, I'm done with this. Hold on, let me move this out of the way real quick. 1 second. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the water really hot. That's why it's running over there. Just 1 second. Handy dandy little temperature thermometer thing. Okay, come over here. And let me do this. Sorry, I'm like trying to clean this up. oven going because I gotta make those little things. So we'll do that too while we're all hanging out. Sorry, let's see. So I'm gonna make patele to take to family. Because egg. I'm missing some, oh, cream cheese. Cream cheese. Sorry, let me get back over here. Oh, Ona got me that. The hand towel. You see? Marie, that was from Ona. The fuckity fuck fuck fuck. Yeah, that was Miss Ona. Got me that a couple years ago. Best thing in the world. So. Oh, I need to get that. No, bubbies. It's not time for that yet. So I have this. Oh, I need this as well. I need to measure out 1 cup of water and 1 cup of sugar. Do you like how they smell, Peanut?
I can't really smell anything.
You can't smell anything?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I got them messed up.
Bet Bubs, it's not dinner time yet.
Puppy.
not a jerk. He is not a jerk. He's a little angel.
Bub.
Sorry, let me stir this.
Bub. What are you doing? Why are you running away?
Because he doesn't like you. He only likes his mommy. Right, bubbies? You only like mommy? Because daddy's mean to you? Daddy's not mean to you. Alrighty.
I was just petting him and then he ran away.
That's what Bubs does. He's confused about his life. He doesn't know what's going on. Let me see. Okay. See if we can get this in here. I got one hand full of flour. It's the best I can do. This is not food, baby. It's not food, bubbies. So, one sheet of puff pastry. I got more puff pastry over here. Just rolling out the dough. Rolling out the dough. Let's see. Making a mess. What am I making? I'm making a mess. That's what I'm doing. I'm making pasteles de guayaba y queso crema. So it's like these little Cuban pastries with guava and cream cheese. They're really good. And I'm making them. I was gonna make I was also gonna make earthquake cake, but I was like, I don't need to be having all that leftover cake. No way. No way. And I messed up this bottom portion pretty good. Oh, well, ain't gotta be pretty, just gotta be functional, right? Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Pizza cutter. Alrighty. Let me see. Alrighty. This stuff right here guayaba. I got the oven going at 400. Stuff is sticky. Ew. I should get a cutting board, is what I should do. That is what I should do. Be smarter in the stuff. And it's still a pain in the ass to cut. Moose, stop. Okay, so one here. We'll do one here. Sorry, I wish I could angle the camera down a little bit more. I'll show you guys when I'm done. Oh, this freaking wrapping. It's like all up in this thing. And it's sticky AF. I'm just gonna have to wrap this in a little baggie. Jeez Louise! I don't think that other one's gonna, I don't think it's gonna defrost in time. I'm trying to cut this stuff thin. Like this. There. ha. Ha, be smarter than the guava paste. About that. I'm gonna eat this because I can. And this one I'm gonna make like a taco because it's left over. Hold on. Cream cheese. Haha! Now that I've made that mess. 1 second, please. Okay. Egg wash to glue it together on the corners. I'm like a professional baker, you guys. Look at this. Mad skills. Not really, but let's all pretend, right? Let's all pretend.
I put up the Christmas lights in the front of the house. I found them.
You did?
Through. Yeah. Remember, I got one green bulb and one red bulb.
We put the Christmas lights up like 2 days before Christmas.
I got one green, one red bulb.
Oh, those. Okay.
Yeah.
We're terrible people. Like this year we were just like, no. Nope, ain't feeling it. Ain't feeling no Christmas stuff at all. At all. Okay. Just putting little slits in it now so that it doesn't blow up. So what Peanut did for Christmas lights, it's the lights in the front of the house, you know, by the door. Instead of hanging up regular Christmas lights, he bought one red bulb and one and one green bulb. So he switched out the lights in front of the house with that.
It looks great.
He says it looks great. Like this. Making a mess. You should see my counters, you guys. I don't care. These things are so good. I think I'll make more tomorrow because I have more French pastry, but the puff pastry, but I forgot to take it out of the freezer until like just now. Oh, no wonder it's not sticking. I forgot to yolk this one. Because I'm a dumbass. There. And this one we're going to make like a little burrito. Let me see. There, I make it into a little ball like that, because why not? That one's probably gonna blow up in the oven, but I don't care. I don't care. And then egg wash the top. These go in for 22 minutes. Now I gotta clean this up. Hold on. It's not raining hard at all. I thought you said we were supposed to get like a deluge of rain.
It's gonna rain all night.
Yeah, but like, what type of rain? Like the piddly rain? That looks like a mist?
Coming down.
Like real rain?
Yeah, real rain.
Not like fake rain? We're supposed to be getting rain tonight, and I'm just like, we never get any rain. Not here in Southern California, really. It's very rare that we get like really good storms. So like, I don't know if you guys remember, but months and months ago, we had the thunderstorms. I was outside like a little kid. Because it never happens here, ever. Like the whole neighborhood was outside. We could hear them. People like, whoa, remember that?
Yeah.
When it was thunderstorming and all the neighbors were outside? We were outside too. look, don't touch them. They're not set yet. They look dry on the top, but the inside is still wet. You gotta let those sit overnight.
What are you gonna have for dinner?
I don't know.
I got soup.
You got soup?
Soup. I got this soup.
Here. Like this. The crack. What else do we have?
Where's this go? On corn?
Mm-hmm. You have quiches.
No, those are rotten. I don't have fish in there, do I?
I think so.
I don't think so.
I can help. Hold, please.
Really much stuff in there.
Yeah, I know. Let me see. Hey, Jenny. How are you? I was just so you guys see how quickly coconut wax sets? Look at that. Bam! So by tomorrow, it should be ready. So I can take the wick things off and then trim the wicks tomorrow morning. I still gotta I gotta pour, because Jenny and Sylvia wanted patchouli candles. So I need to re-pour that tomorrow, give it a day or two to set, and then test it again to make sure that the wicks are good. Because I showed you guys the situation with that strawberry macaroon and vanilla wick where I thought I had the wicks down pat. And as soon as I did the final test, it's all tunneling on the sides. Let me see. Jenny, I went to 4 different Trader Joe's looking for advent calendars. For the kitty and doggy advent calendars, 4 different Trader Joe's, nothing, nowhere to be found. And the guy that I spoke with at Bressy Ranch, at the Trader Joe's in Bressy Ranch in Carlsbad, told me, he's like, as soon as they came in, they were sold out like that. And he said that they came in 2 days after Thanksgiving and they sold out and they haven't seen them back. So I totally missed out on the advent calendars this year. So all I did was just get him 2 boxes of his favorite doggy treats. I know, he didn't get an advent calendar. I was going to get one for Lucy too, Jenny, but they were like completely, 4 different Trader Joe's, completely sold out. I went to the one down the bottom of the hill. I went outside of my 1 mile radius to 3 other Trader Joe's, and I could not find them anywhere at all. Which sucks, because he really liked his advent calendar last year. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but I would like give it to him and he would just stick his nose in one, so that's the one we would give him. We would let him pick his advent calendar, because he doesn't know how to count. So there's that. But I'm just waiting on I should turn the light on. So Well, Lucy's got her mice. What are you up to? You're up to 15 now, right? 15 dead mice. Oh, Lord Jesus. Mm-mm-mm. Ada, yeah, I was at Target today. I didn't even want to step foot in PetSmart or Petco to see if they had advent calendar. I never go there. The only time I ever go to PetSmart is to get his dog food. That's the only thing I get there. But like his dog treats and everything else, I always get that at Trader Joe's. So, but he doesn't seem to care. 15, and you caught one. Dear Lord Jesus. Look, there's Bubby's. You see him over there? He's right there asleep. And there's my Christmas tree. And then there's Peanut over there. But there's the Bubmeister. Little Bubby's over there hanging out. Yeah, I haven't. Like I was saying earlier, Amy, I was just not even going to do anything this year at all. At all. And then today I was out running around like a crazy person to get last minute Christmas presents for my mom and my mother-in-law. So my mom, I got her a couple sweatpants and a sweater and a dress and some pajamas and some little house shoes. And then I got her a little stocking to put stuff inside. But I went to the dollar store for that. And then my mother-in-law, I got her a blanket, and I got her a really pretty Jane Austen Barnes and Noble's book. It's really pretty. Let me see. So it's got all 7 novels from Jane Austen. And I got her a bookmark and a blanket, and I just made some candles, so I was gonna give her a candle. Oh, and I got her some tea too, like a thing of, what kind of tea is it that I got her? This Harney and Sons Cranberry Autumn. It says black tea with cranberry and orange. 30 sachets. So, and then I made her a candle, so. We shall see. We shall see. So, oh, and then I got the other stuff that I got at Trader Joe's. Because I get these every year because they sell out like crazy cakes. These right here. So I'm going to give her one of these and these ones too. But like when I went, I stacked up because I give these away for Christmas every year and I can't find them anywhere now. So it's peppermint creams, and then this is like Oreo cookies covered in dark chocolate, but it's got peppermints on top. So yep, it's Christmas. That's my Christmas. I ain't even. They don't have them anymore, Seascape. Like as soon as they put them out for the Christmas time, I'll grab like boxes and boxes and boxes because they sell out like that. They just go right out. I sent a box of the peppermint creams to Johnny, and I sent a box of the cookies to Johnny. And Johnny said he doesn't normally like dark chocolate at all, but he really liked those cookies. I don't know if it's because of the peppermint candy on top or what, but they're really good. They're very rich, so if you tend to have like a sweet tooth, you can eat just one little cookie and it's enough to satisfy. So so I know I love Trader Joe's too. I basically live there. They should just put a bed there in the back for me because I live there. It's where I live. Oh, you know what we do have, babe? Peanut?
What?
We have the gyros. Did you want gyros?
Yeah, if you want to cook it.
I don't want to cook it, but can you get the cooker from up there? The cooker? Because I can't reach it. Thanks. This is my little skillet. I call it the cooker. The cooker. What should we have with it? What should I have with it?
No, what stuff do we had to put in there?
Well, I don't want to make rice because we're going to be not home tomorrow or the day after.
That's okay.
You know what we can do? Do we have tomatoes? We have a tomato from the garden. You know what I can do?
This one's kind of fucked. Oh no.
Oh no, we don't have a tomato. All right, well, and I'm not about to go down the hill again to go back to the store. So I was gonna say,
Tomatoes right there.
no, those are peppers.
Oh, those are peppers.
The pepper drops. Son of a goat. Because I was gonna say I can make it into like a salad.
No.
Well,
Make rice. It's fine. It's okay. I mean, it lasts a long time. Make rice.
make the rice. I gotta make rice. Oh, to make rice. Peanut, can you get me the big pot from under there with the lid? Do you want me to make the big pot to make rice?
This one?
Yeah, and the lid. Where'd you put it? Oh.
I gotta feed jerk puppy.
No, he's not a jerk. Okay. I'm gonna make Tadij. Puppies, are you getting dinner? Here, put that. Can you put that back inside the pantry? Now I gotta wash the rice. Wash the rice. You see? Yeah, Peanut's got a thing of eggnog in the fridge. No. I don't do eggnog. I think it's the texture of it. I don't like it at all.
Bub's almost fell on his ass again. There you go.
Can you put the rice back, please? Sorry guys, I'm cleaning rice.
What about that yellow rice that you put?
I'm out of yellow rice. What I put in here to make it yellow is saffron.
You don't have any of that though.
I have saffron water in the fridge.
Oh really?
Yeah, can you get it out? It's in those squirt bottles, the saffron water.
Are you sure those are still okay?
They're supposed to be good forever because it's just boiled water with the saffron powder inside. I should put more saffron in there. Oh, can you get me the sea salt out of the pantry? There was a big thing of sea salt in there. Right in front of you. Matt, right in front of you. Look right in front of you where the cans are. Where the cans are. You're like, I'm like right in front of you.
Well, because there's so much fucking stuff in there.
Well, stop buying shit. We haven't had Bchn in a while. Shit. I'm just brushing it now with simple syrup, you guys, that we made earlier. What is that for?
Eggnog.
Huh?
Eggnog.
Peanuts drinking eggnog. So gross. So freaking gross. Sorry, you guys. I swear I'll be right there. Moving my candles. Need to smash up some saffron to make saffron water. That means I need the kettle. 1 second. No, Bubbies. No, no. Some saffron. Take a pinch. This stuff is expensive. Not that much. Put it in the pestle. Actually, I like my saffron water really dark. Stuff is expensive. So, boil water in a kettle. Tiny bit of salt. And then you smash it up. Let me see if I can. Let's see over here. like anything. But then, dump this out. Fresh. And you can keep this stuff in the fridge for like ever, because it's just water. Let me see. So you just put water in here to loosen it up, and then we're gonna put it in the little squirter bottle. And this stuff will keep for like months and months and months, because it's just water with ground up saffron, so it's just like a flavor. Let me see. And the rice is soaking right now, because I gotta let I'm making basmati rice, so I gotta let it open up. So I have the timer set. You see all that goodness in here? That saffron water, it's so freaking delicious. But be careful, because it stains. It will stain. So good. So good. And there you have it, saffron water, and it's so tasty, so tasty. You can use it to dress up your rice, put it on meats, rice, beans, put that on everything, but it's expensive though, so that's the only downside. That's the only downside to saffron. It's like, I think it's like one of the most expensive spices. Because that little tin cost me like, I think it was like $45 for that tiny tin of saffron. At Trader Joe's, they have like, I think it's let me see if I have the little bottle. Did I keep it? No, I threw it out. At Trader Joe's, they have like this tiny little jar. I keep doing this. A tiny little jar like that. I mean, you get like this much saffron and it's like $5 or $6. It's ridiculous. Let me see. Yeah, turmeric butter too, stains like crazy. So good though, so good. Let's see. So I'm letting the rice It's just soaking to open up the grain. And then I gotta find pistachios. Babe, do we have pistachios or yes we do. Yes we do. Pistachios. Pistachios. Yeah, I know, Martha Stewart. With the berries.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we haven't had that in a while.
I know, we haven't had it in a while. Hey, Bubs! You already had dinner. You want saffron water?
Gather, jerk puppy.
He's not a jerk. He's a little saint angel.
Bubs.
I'm gonna make
Bubs,
kadij tonight.
Bubs, come here.
The crispy rice.
Bubs, no, over here. Bubs.
Crispy rice.
Bubs.
Oh, we don't have yogurt, do
Bubs, come here.
we? We don't have yogurt. Nope, we do not have yogurt. Son of a goat. Son of a goat. This stuff from Trader Joe's, the garlic spread. Forget what it's
What do
called.
we need yogurt for?
We'll just use toom. I think that's what it's called in Middle East. I think it's Lebanese. I think the Lebanese call it toom. It's just garlic and
Water.
no,
Oil.
because I made it from scratch and it just. Remember when I made it? It was so much better than this because it was so garlicky. It was like spicy as hell.
I know, but it takes too long.
But it takes forever to make because you gotta like slowly drizzle the olive oil in because you're emulsifying it. So all this is just garlic and olive oil emulsified to make it like this. And it's so freaking delicious, but I'm not trying to sit here all night long making toom. So run out to the store. I got plenty of olive oil and garlic, but it's just if we have toom, I don't need. We have toom and we have the tzatziki sauce, so I'm not gonna run out. Sucks that we don't have any tomatoes though. That really sucks. And I don't think I have any ready in the garden. Well, yeah, exactly, Kat, because I went to the stores today. I went to the store yesterday and the day before, to Trader Joe's yesterday and the day before. And all I got was bread, coffee, creamer, and there was something else. Oh, I got the gyros, gyros, like the Greek call it. It took me, I think it was like 30 minutes to check out. 30 freaking minutes, because the lines were like, it was like a zigzag, like the register and then the line all the way down the aisles and people still trying to shop while people are in line to check. I mean, it was a freaking nightmare. And I was like, I'm not going back to the grocery store. So I went the next day and the same damn thing, because of course I wrote a list, and then what was it that I needed that they didn't have? I think it was creamer that I went and they didn't have. They had whipping cream, but no creamer. So I went back the next day and it was the same thing. And I was like, no. I ain't even playing with the stores right now because they're nuts. So hold on, let me go outside and see if I got tomatoes. I'll be right back. We don't have any tomatoes, babe. We don't have any tomatoes. Shit. Poop. Poop. So let me see. Hey, Patricia. So I finished Pearl a few weeks ago. It was weird. It was very weird. I don't know if y'all want to hear about it, but it was weird. And then so that was weird. So then I wanted a palate cleanser. I have to wait for the rice, Matt.
Oh. Is the rice cooking?
No, it's opening up. The grains are opening. So I finished Pearl, and then I was like, I need a palate cleanser. So then I read a romance. It was actually two. It was part 1 and then part 2. But it's not your typical romance. It was a romance about serial killers. That was fun. That one is There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark. That's the first book. And then I read book 2, which is There Is No Devil. And that one was really good. Oh, you already read it, Coriel? Yeah, we're not starting for the group until January. I think January 11th or so, around there. So then I read those 2. What else did I read? I read another. My mind's going blank. No, it's not one of those Fabio books. This one was. So the premise is there's 3 people. There's this guy Cole, who is a very well-known, very successful, very, 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 very rich artist in San Francisco. So all of this takes place in San Francisco. And there's another guy named Astor. I forget his last name. Well, they're both very successful, very rich artists. But they're serial killers. And they meet a girl named Mara who is also an artist in San Francisco, but she's like a struggling, starving artist type thing. And so um, it was a fun ride. It was a fun ride. Not your conventional, you know, Fabio romances. It was. I've gotten into like wanting to read a lot about, like stuff like that. Like you guys know, keep talking about the Mindfuck series because that's like my hands down all time favorite crazy ass book, super fast read. I just yesterday I started They Never Learn. That one is a library loan, and I'm 65% through with that one. I meant to read some more today, but I was just out running around, um, just running around all over the place, and I didn't get a chance to sit down and read. I'll probably read tonight when dinner's done and stuff. But that one's really good. That one is about a university professor, English literature teacher. Her name is Scarlett, and she's also a serial killer. There was a part of it that I did figure out because it's written in dual point of views between Scarlett and this girl Cassie or Carrie. So you get to see Scarlett's point of view and you get to see the other girl's point of view. That part I figured out very, very quickly. But she's running around killing all sorts of people. So, but like I said, I'm 65% through with that one. What else did I read? Let me go get my little book because I jotted all down. Otherwise, I forget because I just read so much. Give me 1 second. So I got my list. Got my list of all the books that I read so far in December. So I read Under the Whispering Door by T.J. Klune. And that one was really, 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 really cute. It's a good, feel good sort of story. It's about a guy who was a lawyer and a complete a-hole, and he dies, and the Grim Reaper comes to get him and takes him to this tea shop to meet the ferryman before he transitions over to the afterlife. So it's not really a plot-driven story, more so than it is a story about the characters, because you get to really see him develop and grow, and because he used to be such an a-hole, and then he becomes a good person in death while he's waiting to transition. I'm currently reading They Never Learn by Lane Fargo. That's the one I'm 65% through with, and that one's about the professor that's like killing people. She only kills men, but she's got a reason. So, Pearl. I finished reading Pearl. So here's a funny story. So last Sunday after the live stream, it was Johnny, Jenny, and I told Johnny and Jenny that I had finished Pearl, and I asked Johnny to pull cards to tell me how it ended. And he kept getting the tower. He got it twice. And then when I told him, he started cracking up. He's like, that makes sense. Because, not to ruin it for anybody, so I'm going to say a spoiler. But at the end, Pearl just kind of blows up. Just like expands like a balloon and then just blows up. And Pearl was the one about the telepathic serial killer pig. Let me see. But the ending was weird because Pearl blew up, but then people are still having nightmares as if Pearl was like mind controlling them. It was weird. Let me see. A Dowry of Blood. That one is by S.T. Gibson. That one's another, it's a fairly small book. I think it's like 250, 260 pages. And that one is about this woman who is a vampire. And she's writing as if she's speaking to, what is that, first person? As if she's speaking to her lover, which they never disclose the name. I don't think it's Dracula, because in the story it says that he's from Greece or something. He's somewhere over there, and he's crazy, crazy old, but he's a vampire, and he's the one that made her. And it's basically her story with him, but it's beautifully written. The prose is very poetic on that one. So I really enjoyed it. And then I read, let me see. Her Soul to Take and Her Soul for Revenge by Harley LaRue. That was a dark romance. I think the part one is Her Soul to Take and then Her Soul for Revenge. I think there's another one that's coming out, but it's basically about, Her Soul to Take is about a girl that meets this guy who is a demon, but he's like currently, oh, did you get one of the pastries, babe?
Yeah. Well, because I'm hungry and then...
Peanut's eating the pastries. How is it?
Good.
Let me have a bite. Hold on. I made those for tomorrow, but I guess I can make more. Yeah, it's good. So that's their love story. And it has to do with this cult that's sacrificing people to get like this god from the deep to take over the world. It's really weird. I enjoyed it. I read The Husbands by Chandler Baker. That one, I'm not too sure about it. It was kind of like the Stepford Wives, but instead of being wives, it was husbands. I don't know, on a scale from 1 to 5, I would give it like a 3, because I wasn't like super crazy about it. I read Credence by Penelope Douglas, and that one was a reverse harem novel on Kindle Unlimited on Amazon. It's about a girl whose parents die, and she goes, her step uncle becomes her guardian. So she has to go live in Colorado with her step uncle and his 2 adult male kids. And it gets crazy. She hooks up with her step uncle, and then she hooks up with the two brothers. It's nuts. I read Local Woman Missing. That one was really good. That one I got from the library. That's by Mary Kubica. That one was a thriller. I really enjoyed it. Super fast paced, really good mystery. I wouldn't say that it was that huge of a plot twist because I kind of started figuring out who it was, but the story was really good. I read The Gravity of Us. That was another romance. That's on Kindle Unlimited, and that one's by Brittany Cherry. That one was really, really cute. It's Grumpy Sunshine. Sort of romance where the girl's like super happy. Her and her sister own a flower shop, and the guy that becomes the love interest, the hero, if you will, is, I think he's a professor. No, he's a famous author. And like just kind of a jerk. And they meet when her flower shop gets hired to make flower arrangements for this funeral, and the funeral ends up being the author's dad, who was also an author, and that's how they meet, and the story goes from there. I read Born Darkly and Born Madly by Trisha Wolfe. I'm trying to remember what that one's about. Let me look on Amazon because I know I read them. Let me see, and I'll tell you in a second. Oh, that one is about Born Darkly and Born Madly. That one's about both of them, part one and part two, about this psychologist that sort of tries to rehabilitate inmates. And there's one person in particular that she starts treating. He's on death row and he's a serial killer. And then they start a romance, and it's just weird. And then I read the Deviant series, which is 6 books in the series. No, Marie, no. That was 6 books. And I just finished that, I think the day before yesterday, before I started reading the other one from the library. And now I'm reading, what's the name of it? They Never Learn. So that's everything I've read so far in December. And I'm trying to finish They Never Learn because I got a couple of other like Christmas sort of rom-coms I want to get to before the end of the year. And then I got 3 more library books I need to hop on. But I went to I have a Barnes and Noble's about a mile away from my house. So I went there. Again, I have an issue. I have a problem. And I found this book that sounds so cool, but because it was on the buy one, get one 50% off. So I want to start this one in January. And it's called Crossings by Alex Landering. This one. And this book, it's not meant to be read cover to cover. This book is, to my understanding, is comprised of 3 different manuscripts: The Education of a Monster, The City of Ghosts, and Tales of the Albatross. And what I think happens is that there's this person who goes to a bookbinder in Paris and asks him to bind all 3 manuscripts for him. But the thing about these manuscripts is that as soon as anybody reads them, they have this horrible, horrible, violent, terrible death. So, and it starts off with, I didn't write this book, I stole it. So I guess the bookbinder stole the manuscripts and bound them in a certain way. But over here, right after, because here's the preface of the book, and it tells you, you know, I didn't write this book, I stole it. Several summers ago, I received a call in my workshop on Rue de Bernard, I can't pronounce it, it's in French, from the noted bibliophile and book collector B.D. Ellingham. So I guess this person had come across these manuscripts and went to him to get them binded. But there's something about the manuscripts that, like I said, anybody that reads them has a horrible, violent death. But it tells you, there's instructions on how to read it here. So there's 2 ways to read it. You can read it cover to cover, or you can follow the Baroness sequence in pagination, and it tells you right there the sequence in which to read this book. So I went on Goodreads and I was seeing people's reviews, and they were saying that if you were to read it in the traditional fashion, cover to cover, it's a good story. But it's a good story, but it leaves a lot of, it gives you all these pieces, and then you have to sort of try to put it all together if you read it cover to cover. But what people on Goodreads were saying, that if you read it in the Baroness sequence, which it tells you how to see, there's the Baroness sequence. What does it say? And then it tells you how to read it. So you're not reading just one manuscript and then another. It kind of has you bouncing around all over the place. People on Goodreads were saying that once they did that, it was a totally different story. So over here, let me see. Says, soon after a Parisian bookbinder is tasked with binding a manuscript called Crossings for reputed bibliophile, he learns his client has been murdered. He believes the crime is connected to the manuscript, so disregarding his client's wishes, he reads it. What he discovers is a dazzling story consisting of 3 narratives, each as unlikely as the next. The first is a ghost story penned by a notorious 19th century French poet, Charles Baudelaire, for an illiterate girl. The second is a noir romance set in France on the eve of the Nazi occupation, purporting to be the work of the exiled German Jewish philosopher Walter Benjamin. And the third is the fantastical memoir of a woman claiming to inhabit many bodies across multiple lifetimes as she searches for her lost love. And then it says, as the connections between this cast of unfortunate characters deepen, their stories merge into an extraordinary tale of separated lovers held captive by an ancient law, finding and losing love again and again. So it kind of sounds like the Baroness sequence. It, from that little last piece right there, it sounds like almost reincarnation of star-crossed lovers. But because it says crossings, I don't think it's reincarnation how we think reincarnation. If that makes sense. Like you die and then you go to wherever and then you, who knows when you're going to come back. That doesn't sound like this. It sounds more, and then maybe the manuscripts are like the instructions on how to do it. I don't know. So I'm curious to give that one a go. So we shall see. So yeah, sounds complicated. And then I found another book kind of like that called Hopscotch, where it gives you instructions how to read the book. So that one has me jumping around all over the place, but that one's upstairs. I didn't bring it down. So I have a lot that I need to read. Not that I need to, that I would like to read for January, because I think I'm going to finish this library book and then hit up like 2 more of the holiday rom-com sort of stuff before the holidays are over. So, and I still need to do the Grand Tableau for Jim Jordan. I guess is he now saying that he's not going to comply with with the January 6th committee? Because I haven't watched the news. Does anybody know? How many books this month so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 plus the one I'm reading that I should finish tonight, so that's 16. And then the Deviant series, that's another 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 21, according to my list. And like, I think what makes it a lot easier is Kindle. With a Kindle, I just fly through books on a Kindle, like, and it helps too that a lot of them are free on Kindle Unlimited, and then also using the library for ebooks. I'm cooking, Jan. I'm cooking. You read 1 a month? Yeah. I mean, it depends, like, like, no, the Deviant series, they weren't novellas. They were like, actually, you know what? The Deviant series were novellas. They were like 150, 160, 170 pages, something like that. And there were 6 of them. So 6 novellas make up a series. Kind of like the Mindfuck series. Those are 5 books, but they're 5 novellas. So you're not looking at 400 or 500 page books. They're short. They're like 130, 140. I think the longest, if I remember correctly, in the Mindfuck series, I think was 145 pages. So it's not hard, and the stories are, if the novella is done correctly, which I found that on the Deviant series, which is a very dark romance, so don't go in there if you're like one of those people that clutches your pearls, because it is steamy AF. It's about it's a dark romance doing with the main character, the heroine. Her name is Sloane, and she's a medical, she's a doctor, an ER trauma doctor, and the love interest is Zeth, who is the mafia enforcer, so basically a hitman for the mafia. And then his sister Lacey plays a role, his best friend and also his bodyguard Michael plays a role, the man that raised him, Charles, which is like the big old kingpin mob boss person, and that whole story takes place in Seattle. But it was so gripping and so well written that it was just like watching, a 150 page book. Like in the novella, it was like watching an episode of like something on Netflix. It was very quick, fast paced. So that's, that made it very easy to get through all 6 of those. I think I finished that whole series in like 2 days, 3 days, because they were short and just like I before I knew it, I was like, oh crap, I just finished the book because I couldn't put it down. It was that good. Um, let me see. Sorry guys, hold on. I tried to clean the rice as best as I could, but because you don't want it starchy. I guess I should put this in the fridge. So I still got it. So did Jim Jordan did he get called to speak with the committee? Donna is saying he says he'll let them know. He'll let them like what do you mean he'll let them know? Did he was that his official response to the 1-6 committee? Does anybody know? How is that even a thing? How is that even a thing? And then the other guy, the Perry guy, was like, no. And then I saw today on YouTube that Trump is suing to keep his records away from the 1-6 committee. And then I saw just the other day that he's suing Letitia James. You know, I mean, at this point, he's just slinging crap at the wall to see what sticks. So I wonder how that's going to play out, because I wonder if the committee will subpoena him, or him and Perry. By him, I mean Jordan and Perry. Because his ground tableau starts with man, fish, woman, coffin. Those are the first 4 cards that open up his tableau. So that would be a man is not consulting a woman, like the consultations have ended, like done. And then coffin sits on house. And then his corners on that tableau is man, lilies, rider, moon. but then his line of fate shows a rupture or separation from the house. Like, it's just, and I was like, is he gonna resign? You know, because I couldn't figure it out, because the corners are almost like man, Lily's writer. So a man that has been waiting to visit, or it takes a long time for him to go somewhere, to visit someone, to deliver something, for his career and reputation or something like that. But then it says on the top four that he's no longer, that he is not consulting a woman. Those consultations have ended. His line of fate, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember scythe and house. The last two on his line of fate, which means like a rupture or separation from the house. But then he's got anchor back on his house, which means he's persistent, he has fortitude. So I was like, what the heck is going on here? So I need to look at that. And I remember letter and crossroads was all the way on the bottom, on the fourth column down. It was down there. Sorry, I'm getting this, like the suds off. Babe, can you put the pastries somewhere so that, because I made those for tomorrow.
What do you want me to put?
I don't know, something so that we can take them to your mother's. I'm gonna eat this one. This mangy, nasty looking one. Mm-hmm. Oh, thanks, Courtney. I don't have a photographic memory. I just stare at them for so long that it just kind of sticks. Oh. Okay. Let me see. Because the handles always get hot on this. Don't put those in the fridge.
Yeah, okay.
Let me see. My own cooking channel? Oh no. No, no, no. Okay. So now So I oiled the bottom of the pan. See, I should put more oil in there. Then you take the rice. Because I only boiled the rice for like 4 or 5 minutes till the grains opened up a little bit. Because I'm making crunchy rice. So you just make like, stick it to the bottom. So you don't want the rice to be completely cooked, because it still has to cook on the stovetop. Okay. And then this, you just kind of scoop on the top, but you don't want to like dump it in there. You want it kind of loose and kind of like cone shaped. And then you take the back of the spoon and you put holes in it so that the air can escape. And you take your saffron water that we made earlier and just give it a little drizzle of saffron water. Okay. Then you take the lid of it and you wrap it up in a towel. So, like this. So that it looks like this. I put the terry side up, or so that it's on this side. So when I close the lid, the terry side is on the inside of the lid, and wrap it up like that. And the reason for that is so that the towel catches the condensation so the rice doesn't come out mushy. Let me see. See, like that. And then we're just gonna sit here and babysit this. Oops, wait, hold on, not yet. Because apparently there's some stuff over here. Okay. We're just gonna sit here and babysit that, because you want the bottom to get really crunchy. Hold on, I gotta do these dishes now. That's why I put olive oil in the bottom, so that it can get crunchy and not stick to the pan. See? I gotta go over there and listen to the rice. Sometimes on when I make it, I'll scoop out some rice and mix it with yogurt and saffron and use that on the bottom so that that's the part that comes out crunchy. And it's really good because it has like the tardiness of the Greek yogurt with the rice and the saffron, so it gives it extra flavor. It's pretty good, but we didn't have any yogurt, so I had to just do olive oil. So yeah. Let me see. Take you guys back over here. See? Oh, let me go back over here so I can see what's on the computer. Let me see. So. Can I adopt you? Sure. Sure, I don't mind. Let me see. Let me go listen to this because you'll start hearing when it's when it starts to get crispy. You know what I forgot to do to this pan? I forgot to put the wax paper. Oh well. Shit happens, right? I'll remember tomorrow because I gotta make more tomorrow. You can really smell the saffron. So I'm gonna make these little berries with pistachios and saffron water, but I'm gonna wait till that's and then you just make that with butter and saffron water, the berries, and it's really good. I get those at the Persian market, but that's like 45 minutes away. I have to drive to get to the Persian market. Well worth it though. Well worth it. Man, these trolls. So our kitchen is small too, Jane. It used to be much smaller than this until we renovated it. Because when let me show you. Okay, when we bought our house, this was not here open, and our kitchen stopped right past, like maybe 2 inches past the dishwasher. So none of this was here. It was only this and this and this. And the way that it was set up, it was a stove top, and then the oven and microwave were here. But the way that it was put in, there was the oven was on the top, the microwave on the bottom, but there was no storage. Like, it was dummy doors. You know what I mean? The dummy doors that you can't open. And then underneath the stove was dummy doors as well. So we had no storage here, no storage here. And then this cabinet here, it was just one door, and you had to crawl into that space back there to get to anything. And the same thing with this. That middle portion wasn't there. It was just one long cabinet across that way, and then a tiny here. So this was not accessible, and we had no storage there and nothing over here. And it stopped right here. So when we renovated, we added this, and then we added that, and then we did the bar too, because our house, the bar area was there, but it was just, there was no cabinets or anything. It was just a hole, like a closet without a door. That was the bar on the other side of this. So, and then the cabinets were builder grade. So it was just like, if I was to open this cabinet, you would see the wood and then wall. Does that make sense? It was just builder grade. Like, they just made a box and stuck it to the wall, you know? And it was all falling apart. Like, the our drawers right on the corner, like, this is the side and then this is the front, they were all broken right there, like where they meet. And we tried to glue it, we tried to nail it back together, but I think it was like MDF board. I think that's what it's called. Because as soon as we would try, it would just crumble, you know? So it was not, and we lived with that for like a good 6-7 years. And the stove, let me see. The stove, there was only one burner that worked, and the hood thing, the range, we would turn it on and it sounded like the house was gonna take off. And when we had the kitchen renovated, we used to have a drop down ceiling here. We had to rip all that out. I mean, we found all sorts of stuff in the roof. We found like a 1980s style medicine cabinet that looked like somebody was doing coke on it, because it was like a mirror, but then it had slants on it, but with other mirrors, so it looked like something you would see on what's that movie, babe? What's the name of that movie with you fucking cockroach? Which one is that? Not The Godfather. Scarface. It looked like something you would see on Scarface. Well, we found all sorts of stuff in the roof, because this used to be a drop down ceiling. And because we wanted to extend, it would look weird if we left that ceiling here, because these cabinets go up to meet the wall. See? Like that. And it's, so it would look weird. It would be too leveled. So we ripped that out. But then when they took out the hood, that thing wasn't venting anywhere. We figured that out. Like where did they said it was venting? Peanut?
It was just venting up into
the attic?
Yeah.
Yeah, the venter right there wasn't venting outside. It was venting just straight into the attic. I was like, who the hell? Like, so, yeah. Yeah, the hood. It wasn't going anywhere. It was just going straight into the attic, but it didn't even work anyways, you know? So, and then the whole kitchen renovation was a nightmare because they broke our cabinets like 3 times. So we didn't have a kitchen for like almost 4 months because they had the white cabinets up here, but they didn't have that colored gray that I wanted. They had another gray that was more like purple, and I was like, no, I don't want that in my, no. So they broke the top cabinets twice, and then the ones on the bottom, they kept getting the color wrong. I was like, so we didn't have, this was all empty for like 4 months after, because the reno, like for them to rip everything out, take the ceiling out and patch walls and stuff, that was like 2 days worth of work. And then we sat here with nothing. So we were barbecuing for like a few weeks before we were like, fuck this. And then we just got tired of it and we ate out for like that whole time because we didn't have a fridge or anything. What we should have done was kept at least the refrigerator to keep food in, but it was just, yeah. I'm so glad that's over. It's like a dove gray, Marie. It's like a dove gray, but because it goes with this, with my counters. So that other color was like, it was too purple. It looked purple, like a purple gray. I was like, no. I saw somebody that said that they have squirrels in their walls. That's insane. Little squirrels. How the hell did they get inside of your walls? But how do they get inside your house? If they come to get the dog food, how are they getting inside of your walls is what I don't understand. That's what I don't understand. Like in the summer, we get ants in here. Anywhere where there's water, because it gets so hot that the ants are just thirsty. Through the dryer vent. Huh. That's weird. Poor little squirrels. They ate a hole in the dryer vent? Chipmunks storing food in the ceiling insulation? That's crazy. That's nuts. You had 17 squirrels in your walls? Coriel, 17 squirrels? You caught 7 and your dogs got 8? Oh, man. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I got to talking and I screwed up, you guys. So I put everything on there. Now I gotta sit here and pick out the damn, because I wasn't thinking, because I should do the pistachios first, because the berries will burn if I don't, because they're so tiny. So I'm over here picking pistachio nuts. What time is it? It's like 7 o'clock. What are you guys saying? I was at Barnes and Nobles today. I got to get my mother-in-law her Christmas present, and I got a coupon for for a cookie. So I went to go to the cafe to get a cookie, and the gentleman behind me was so kind. He bought me cookies as well. So that was really nice of him. An older gentleman. It's very sweet. Figured, it's maybe he was just being kind because it's, holiday season. But we got to talking, and he's retired Navy. So that was really cool. So we got to talking military stuff, and he was quite surprised to hear I was aviation. So, yep. But man, I'm never gonna finish this. So, hey Patricia. Nothing. I made some candles earlier. I poured some candles for Christmas because my stupid ass was like, I'm not celebrating Christmas. And then, of course, last minute, I was forced to change my mind. So I had to hurry up and pour candles. And then now I'm making dinner and just hanging out. We're just hanging out. We were talking books earlier. Nothing super fantastical. But right now I'm making rice. And then I'm going to make the gyros. So, okay, I'm not going to sit here and poke all this shit out of there. I say that and I'm still picking. What's that? Yeah, I know. I was talking about that way earlier, Patricia. I was like, usually what I do is every year right after Christmas, I'll go to the stores, get everything on sale, and just put it away for the following year. But I didn't do that at all last year. Well, mostly because of the pandemic. And then this year I just wasn't in the mood, So I did all of my holiday shopping today, all of it, which wasn't much. I just got my mom and my mother-in-law stuff. And then Peanut, I got his stocking stuffers. for his little stocking. I have to make your stocking tonight, Peanut.
You don't do that till tomorrow.
No, tomorrow is Christmas Eve. So tonight you have to go upstairs and go hide so I can put your stuff inside your stocking.
That's not how this works.
That's how it works.
You can do it till tomorrow.
No, I'm gonna put it in there tonight, and you can't go in there and start sneaking around and looking to see what's inside of your
I already
stocking.
know I got peanuts.
Because you saw it in the bag. Peanut knows he got peanuts for his stocking stuffer. I always put peanuts in his stocking stuffer. Oh, because you looked in here. See? Roasted and salted peanuts for Peanut. And then I got Oregon hazelnuts. But there's something else that you don't even know what it is because I hid it from you.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
No, I hid it from you. I had bought him something a few months ago for his stocking, and I hid it from him that he'll never see where it is because he doesn't know where my stash place is. He has no idea where I stash stuff. He wouldn't know where to look. So that's as good as it's gonna get. Okay. Ooh! I almost knocked you all over. Dear Lord Jesus, help me. Okay, now I'm getting the cooker. And then Trader Joe's gyros, and we have no tomatoes. I have onions, but no tomatoes, so I made rice instead. I hate trying to open these packages. Because I can't ever do it.
Turn this on.
No, not yet.
I need some of the peanuts.
Babe, can you get the flipper? The
What?
tongs? The tongs to flip? Thank you. Sorry. You see? Seeds from the tomato. Ah! So, the rice is almost done. Then I gotta go pray to Jesus that I didn't F it up. Hold on, put this away. Oh, crap. I forgot this too. And the gyros are done. Let me see. Ugh. I hope I didn't overburn the rice. We'll see. We shall see. Saffron water. And here's that other stuff I need. It's pistachios with like these little Iranian berries. So good. Yeah, they do, Coriel. They come in a box like this. See, it says Trader Joe's gyro slices. See? Mm-hmm. Yep. All you gotta do is just heat them up because I think they're pre-cooked, so I just heat them up. So, yeah. They got them at Trader Joe's. So, yeah, their lamb is good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Oh wow, really? There's arsenic in the soil? Thanks, Mimi. Well, that sounds horrible. And you guys are going to see if I'm gonna mess this up with this rice. So we're gonna see if I overcooked it. Now I gotta let it chill out for 6 minutes. And then I gotta go pray to Jesus and Mother Mary and Allah and Buddha. I gotta let it sit and then I can flip it.
What about the berries and stuff?
Those are done.
Oh, okay.
So
I mean, I'm hungry. So
if you want to mess up the rice, go ahead.
how long does it have to sit?
I have the timer set.
What's the timer say?
5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay.
Just chill out. Just chill out.
All right.
Chill out.
Hungry.
Well, I'm hungry too. Hold on. What are you doing?
I was looking at the timer.
We got like 2 minutes, man.
Fuck.
Now we have to pray to Jesus that we didn't mess it up. Praying to Jesus. Yeah, he got caught, Aspie. He got caught.
What?
Peanut got caught. They were telling me what you were doing when I was gone. They're all ratting you out. They're all ratting you out, Peanut. Oh, you know what's in the microwave? The cookies that the gentleman at I was telling him earlier I went to Barnes and Nobles to get my mother-in-law a present, and the gentleman behind me got me cookies. He got me Reese's peanut butter cup, salted caramel, and a snickerdoodle. The gentleman behind me got these for me. That was so kind of him. So, and then we're going to pray to Jesus here in a minute. Woo! I'm hoping I didn't screw it up, y'all. All right. And this is where you pray to Jesus. En el nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo. Amén. Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos, santificado sea su nombre. Vénganos en tu reino. Hágase su voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Y perdona nuestras ofensas también como nosotros perdonamos a quien nos ofende. No nos deje caer en la tentación, mas líbranos del mal. Amén. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros los pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Here comes the scary part. So you put a plate right there on the top, and then you pray, because you got to flip it over. So you have to flip it over. Okay? I didn't drop it on the floor. So that's good. Perfect. Perfect. Crunchy rice. And I didn't fuck it up. So that's good. So you cut this like a pie. You're supposed to eat it with because this is Middle Eastern. And then the gyros are Greek. And this is Iranian. And the tomb is Turkish. No, Lebanese and Turkish. So we're having a mix of cuisine. Here, babe, Peanut, look.
Oh wow, that looks great.
It looks good. Nice and crunchy. And then and all the bottom part underneath is where the soft rice is. So let me get the pie cutter. The pie cutter. Well, let me get a knife. So remember the trick. You gotta put a towel on the lid so that the condensation gets caught in the towel and it doesn't leak back inside of the thing. So okay, let's see. But it's super easy. The trick is you gotta really clean the rice. Like try to get, I wash it like 5 or 6 times to get all the white stuff off. What is that? What is that called? Like the carby stuff. And then I only boil it for about 5 or 6 minutes till the rice is dancing. The starch, thank you, to get the starch out because you do not want it to be sticky. So let me show you guys real quick. So see, it's all soft on the inside and then crunchy on the outside. But you gotta pray. You gotta pray to Jesus that you don't mess it up. And find a plate that fits perfectly over your non-stick cooking pan. Because I effed that. I messed it up too one time because the plate that's a new pot. I bought that specifically because the old pot that we had was it was too big for all my plates, so I had to buy a smaller pot. Oh, and then what you can do, get you some of that saffron water, shake it up, put a little bit of saffron water on your rice. And I showed you guys how to make that. Just mash it up really good, put boiling water on it, and put it in one of these. It lasts forever. And then you get your little pistachios and your little Iranian berries. And you put that on your rice. Some people might think this looks gross, but no, it's quite delicious. I'm not sure, probably after the holidays, because I'm going to be busy.
Are you making one?
Yeah, I'm making one.
For me?
No, this is mine, bitch. This is mine, bitch. Here, bring me a plate and I'll... What part of the rice do you want? Can you get the toom also? Can you get the toom out of the fridge, please? It'll probably be after, because tomorrow I have to go see my mom, and then we have to go see Peanut's mom, and then Christmas Day.
Well, we're going to see my mom early.
And then we have to go see my father-in-law Christmas Day, and I have to go see my mom again on Christmas Day. So it'll probably be after the holidays.
That's fine. That's fine. It's more than enough.
I don't know how many berries you want. And then you get your toom, and you load it up like that. Bam.
Jeez, you're just spilling everything.
I got overexcited. No, that's mine. Get yourself a fork. And then this is done. See? Peanut's getting toom. And you get your gyros, and you put your gyros on there. Did you want some saffron water on your rice? There's saffron water in the fridge. I made fresh.
I thought you just rejuvenated it.
No, I made more potent saffron rice. Peanut loves saffron rice. Oh, here, put the toom back, babe. So yeah, if you guys haven't, try out this toom. Let me see. This toom, Trader Joe's garlic spread dip, or you can just make it at home, but it takes a long time. But this stuff is amazeballs. Get it. So that's it. I'm done. I'm done. And then I got to clean up the kitchen and put presents away that I bought today because I was very bad. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out. I hope it was entertaining, gave you all a place to hang out and chill out because I had to pour candles because I'm a terrible person. But thank you, everybody. I hope you had fun. And we will see you. I will try to see you in about 2 days or so to do the Jim Jordan Grand Tableau because the holidays are here. I'm wishing everybody a happy Merry Christmas to you and your family. I hope everybody has a safe holiday. For those of you that will be celebrating alone, I think Johnny or Jenny may be going live. I'll be out visiting family, my mom and my mother-in-law, and then my mom and my father-in-law. So I'll try to take my iPad or my computer with me so I can watch if they go live. So for those of you that are at home alone, please tune in. I'm not sure if it's Jenny or Johnny that are going to be going live on those days, but somebody will be live. So I hope everybody had a good evening. Hope it wasn't too boring. Thank you so much for hanging out. Happy holidays. And I also wanted to say thank you to, let me see, Ken Hayes, who sent me a very pretty holiday card with puppies and all this other. Oh my gosh. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. I wanted to say thank you. I don't know if she's in the chat, but thank you so much to Sharon Ann, who sent this book from my wish list. Thank you so much. Let me see. I think this is supposed to be like a horror, maybe young adult horror, which I don't usually read young adults, but for some reason I had it on my wish list. I think it's supposed to be a horror. Let me see. So for Sharon Ann, thank you so much. Thank you. I put your note in here so that I always have it. And I'm not one to get rid of books. I always keep them. So thank you so much for being so kind and generous and thinking of me and sending me this for Christmas. I really so greatly appreciate it. And I'm gonna go stuff my face now. Happy holidays, everybody, and I'll try to see y'all in 2 days' time. Okay, bye.